Good evening, Swarmers. What is going on, Captain, Goku, Iceman, Gosu? There is no content creator luck, just a pity system. Hey, I'm hoping for some luck tonight. One can dream, can't they? What's going on, Chronico? As far as I'm concerned, Monday's over. I'm done working for the day. As far as I'm concerned, Monday's over. 4 more days, and then a 3-day weekend. We are watching some 1875 KVK action currently. We're going to wait a little while, hour and a half, 45 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. To open Armament's chest. We don't have a whole ton of them to open, but we'll open what we got. Hopefully get a few rare inscriptions and creep our way from that 6 to 10. I had 0 luck today with Armament. Yeah, I don't anticipate having any luck, but, you know, we're going all in on wedge formation. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, if there's one of them that I can save, I'll be happy. Wish me luck. I'm off tomorrow to move daughter into the dorm room at UW Milwaukee. Wow. Big steps in life. Is this another 15-minute Hey, it was like an hour and 15 minutes, Nugget. Respect your elders, boy. Tomorrow we got our first altar fight, but it is in the middle of my workday. So I will be playing on my tablet while trying to work. We'll see how well that goes. Hopefully we can get a teleport spot up near the gate somewhere. Otherwise it's like a 7-minute march. Currently saving crystals for the remainder of my tech. I think I've got both of the healing things at level 7. I've got to do... Oh shit, let's just go look at it, right? We can always come back here. So all of this is done. This is at level 7. This is at level 7. Okay, I'm saving for improved morale. 2.8 million. Then expanded formations. Then we'll get as much surprise strike as we can before circling back to special medicine. So we're almost done. Past 7 opens what, a week from today, or give or take? So we should be done by the time past 7 opens. Where are we here? Right here? No, I don't have a farm. No. No, and I mean that's not a problem, right? We'll just rotate through 6 marches. Even if it's a 7-minute march, they'll get there in plenty of time. It is what it is. I hate porting over there early, like days early, and getting stuck in a corner with no resource nodes to farm and, you know, no barbarians to do, so not a big deal. I was wiped yesterday. This weather, it's just so hot and sticky outside. You know, granted, I don't spend my day outside, but my office is literally a 3 Seasons porch. No air conditioning. No heat. So I've got a fan outside the office door here, blowing cool air in, but it's still 82 degrees in here, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. What's up, A? I'm kind of a big boy, so it's nice to work from home, though, right? You know, I'm sitting there in boxers and no shirt at my computer, and nice and cool. Everybody's doing Zoom meetings. Okay, turn on your camera. I'm like, nope, not today. Not today. My camera's not working today. Sorry. Hey, Dom. Good to see you. Yeah, much respect to 2429, 2377. The hell of a show they put on for 3+ days. You know, it's a shame to hear about players leaving 2429, but it is what it is. That happens after every KVK. You know, people come and people go. You know, I don't think Bo Talal, if that's how I pronounce his name correctly. You know, I'm sure he built a strong leadership team there, and that kingdom's going to continue. It would seriously surprise me if things there just fell apart. What's going on, Car? But yeah, I mean, after every KVK, people come and people go. It's just the nature of the game these days. What's up, Rec? You know, you just gotta lock and load and replace. Yeah, that was a hell of a KVK to watch. Packers against the Broncos. The Packers sat 31 players, 31 starters against the Broncos. That game did not surprise me. Yeah, they looked sharp against the Ravens, especially the defense. And that was my biggest concern going into this season is the defense. You know, got a new coordinator, a new scheme. Lost some players, gained some players. So I'm getting jacked up for the season. Nah, you're fine. You're fine, Cliff. Bootal. I don't know when I'll get another chance to play in such a KVK again. I feel quite sad. You know, it was an amazing KVK. You know, there's unfortunately there has to be a winner and there has to be a loser, right? A quote unquote winner and a quote unquote loser, right? But as long as everyone had fun, I guess, you know, it's a game. It's a game. Everyone hates to say it, but Guan Scipio still works. Yeah, I was getting decent trades with Guan Scipio, yeah. But I have since switched my lineup, and Guan is out. It is Lucci, Alex, and Scipio Wallace. So we'll see how that does when we have fighting again. Xavier really improves the secondary, not even worried about the other safety spot at this point. Yeah, my biggest concern, Chronico, is always pressure, right? I mean, you can have an average secondary. I mean, what did the Packers have in 96, 97, right? They had a very average secondary. Craig Newsome and Doug Evans were no superstars, right? But you had Reggie White and Sean Jones on the line putting pressure on the quarterback every single play. You know, if you only give the quarterback 2 seconds to throw the ball, it's much easier for your secondary to cover. We've got a really strong secondary, but can we put pressure on the quarterback? Can we keep him in the pocket? All the running quarterbacks that are out there these days. Those are the things that scare me. Whenever we play a running quarterback, I'm like, oh God, here we go again. I mean, how many fucking yards did Colin Kaepernick have in a playoff game against the Packers rushing the ball? It was insane, wasn't it? Like 200? I mean, just insane. I mean, Preston Smith is getting a little old. Let's be real. He might be only 32 or so, but in football years, that's old. Van Ness has to step up in his second year. Gary's a monster. Kenny Clark is a beast who just signed a contract extension, right? So, I mean, they got the players to do it. It's just, can it all come together? So we will see. Time will tell, right? There's a fight. Let's go. I want to see a rally. I want to see a rally here. Everyone's saying, oh, you got to watch this KVK. You got to watch this KVK. Well, we're watching. We're watching. Not watching much. But, I mean, Chronico, you live in Wisconsin, so, I mean, you get it, right? No matter what happens, as long as we beat the Bears twice, it's a good year. I was really gonna buy a shirt the other day that said my two favorite teams are the Green Bay Packers and whoever's playing the Chicago Bears. The thing I didn't like about the shirt is Bears was printed on it at the same size as Green Bay Packers was printed on it. So I'm like, fuck that. No, the Bears needs to be in smaller font than Green Bay Packers. Let's be real here. Vikings are hardly ever a threat. Maybe once or twice every 10 years, Vikings are a threat, right? It's always competitive when we play them in Minnesota. But I mean, realistically, come on. The smallest room in US Bank Stadium is their trophy room, right? And that's going to continue for a while. I want to see Aaron Jones be successful there. Of course, I want to beat them when we play them, but now, growing up in Madison, where there were so many Bears fans, as long as we beat the Bears twice, it's a good year. Lions fans are going to get a couple years with a really good team, and then it's going to be the same old Lions. It just, the Bears are due here to make a run for the playoffs in one of the next 5 seasons. Get them all hyped up, get them all jacked up, and then it's going to be same old Bears. They got to sell a bunch of tickets, they got to sell a bunch of merchandise so that they can get a new stadium. As soon as they get a new stadium and Caleb Williams is out of his rookie contract, and they start paying him mega millions, they'll go to shit again. Oh, Bears! This time of year, every single year, Bears fans are always in a frenzy. And why is that? Because they don't have a losing record. You'd love the shirt that says, "On a quiet night in Wisconsin, you can hear bears crying." I love it. I love it. Well, I mean, name one team that's won a Super Bowl recently that hasn't had a solid quarterback. I mean, the 49ers got lucky with Brock Purdy. Let's be real, right? I don't know that he's superstar material, but he's got the surrounding he's got a surrounding cast that makes him look super good. Well, that's if the Bears even make the playoffs, though. I mean, at least Cowboys are somewhat consistent about making the playoffs. I mean, back the first apartment I ever had, I lived with a good friend of mine who's a Bears fan, and that was back in the late '80s, right, when the Bears were good and the Packers were garbage. So he never let me live it down. Never let me live it down. And just rub it in for weeks and weeks and weeks. I don't do the same thing, though. I don't do that. I mean, after one season, I mean, Jordan Love looks really good, right? But to sign somebody to that big a contract after only one season, well, I mean, granted, he's been here 4 seasons, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's hope it pays off.
Fight!
I really liked Aaron Jones, though. I really hope that was not a mistake. Jacobs looks like a solid back, but Aaron Jones was just a good dude. I hope so, Mr. Wall. I do. So a little scary bit yesterday morning, right? It's about 20 minutes before our Ark of Osiris match. And the phone rings, and it's the medic alert people calling for my wife, saying that her mom activated her medic alert necklace thingy, you know, the help I've fallen and I can't get up commercials, and they can't get a hold of her. So my wife throws some clothes on and races down to her mom's house, and her mom's like, "No, I pushed it by accident. I thought I canceled it." But I mean, I'm shitting bricks like 20 minutes before our Ark match, wondering what the hell's going on. My wife lost her dad several years ago. And her and her ma, they're like best friends. But everything's fine, thank God. We'll wait for these murder balls to clear out, then we'll go open some armaments. How's that sound? I don't know if they're trying to burn this fort or just fighting for kill points or what. If anyone has reports from this KVK and wants to send them, hey, feel free. If you're too busy fighting, I completely understand. I don't go out there and message people for reports. I get it. I get it. You got better things to do than send me reports. Totally understand. This MGE is a free-for-all, but there is no gate hugging. If you do a ton of training or barbing, we expect you to fight at the altar. So the altar takes place on kill event day, I do believe, or second altar. So they just decided to do a free-for-all, so better believe I'm going to be there fighting. I did find out what the clicking you heard on Discord was. The wife had the ceiling fan on. That would make sense. That would make sense. I mean, it literally sounded like someone was on a treadmill. Oh, I'd take a look at that ceiling fan, though, if I could hear it clicking. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Where are we at? So currently, this is on our wish list. It is the one special inscription we miss for our wedge formation. We're at 6 out of 10. I'm hoping tonight we at least get one rare. 2 would be fantastic. I need to open 127 to be guaranteed a rare. So I'm hoping we get one rare tonight. Any more than that, I will be absolutely ecstatic. We don't have a huge number to open, but we're going to do them 8 at a time because 8 is lucky in China. What's up, King Schmuck? Just a second. If you guys don't know King Schmuck, he is out there. He is streaming constantly. I was watching him earlier today. Be sure and go and subscribe to his channel if you're not already subscribed. So, yeah, I mean, 2 legendaries. We can recycle those, right? Okay, so, I mean, for opening purple chests and getting legendaries, that ain't half bad. Half of them are legendary armaments, or orange armaments, whatever we want to call them. Of course, now that I just jinxed myself. Alright, let's see where that puts us. We were at 127, now we're at 118. So yeah, we really need to get at least one rare in here. Not a single inscription. Oh, let's open these one at a time. Just draw the suspense out. Right, draw the heartache out even longer. Seriously, come on. Will it be on the last chest? Of course it won't, but we'll open it anyway. I mean, you know you're not going to get anything when you open Armament's chest. It's just, if you want that pity system, you pretty much have to. So there is no such thing as streamer luck. Unless you're redline. I mean, at this rate, we'll probably get another inscription shard chest. And oh boy, more freaking transmutation stones before we get that special inscription. Ah, well. Hey, Jolene, good to see you. It is what it is. Ooh. Come to Daddy, El Cid. No poll today? Fair point, fair point. Got focus fire and up with 3.5 march speed and 1.6 health after 10 rerolls. Not bad. Not bad. There's your pull. Right? Press the like button. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is Jolene? Your responses are 10 or 11. I don't see anyone voting. Everyone's too scared to vote, Jolene. Unless my stream is just lagging. Nobody's voting, they're scared. Jolene, you got them all scared. There, now we're getting some votes in there. 11, 11, 11. Smash that like button, guys, if you're hanging out. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Hey, I mean, you know, watching this KVK, at least it's better than watching me farm gems, right? And it gives us time to chat and chill and... $29.73 chilling here. Handling alone, 1875. They're not rallying the fort. Why aren't they rallying the fort, though? Are they just trying to get theirs built? And you're not touching theirs. You guys could rally their flag, right? Maybe some action up north. Not a lot. Downtime for everyone, maybe? Gonna be honest with you, I kind of like that everyone is scared. They're scared to vote. Oh no, we have votes at 10. Yeah, they don't want to piss you off, Jolene. They know you got contacts, right? If Nugget, Lambo, and Car show up in your kingdom after you piss Jolene off, you better fucking bubble. I mean, I'm not seeing any short bus people porting in here and taking the archer tower arrows, but normally there's at least one person who's like, oh, hey, look, I got a spot on the front row. I guess they want to save for Kingsland on Wednesday. This is a well-known kingdom, right? 1875. Yeah, I think Tika was playing here earlier. I saw several Arabic streamers playing in this kingdom. Yeah, Abu Hind. 17 billion power. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, these guys should not have to save for Kingsland. They got plenty left in the tank. $289 million power. Mad Achilles, Main Kingdom. Yeah, I believe he was one streaming earlier, yep. They're after Nile? What do you mean? That's impressive. 215 million deads. I mean, that's seriously impressive R4 group, for sure. So they did a Nile and then they did this KVK? Where's the poll answer for 100? Wow, Mad Mania. Are you sucking up or what? Eleanor is a very good garrison, Death. Especially in a pass. My nose is brown. You're telling me. In Ark of Osiris, if you could put Eleanor in an enemy structure, she does quite well. We had problems with Eleanor in our last arc. What's up, Master? I think we won, what, like 13, 14 in a row, and then we started getting matchups against some really good kingdoms, and that's not a bad thing. I would rather get some really tough matchups now so that we can fine-tune our new strategy rather than first time we actually use our new strategy against a solid kingdom in Ark of Osiris during Ark League, so... I didn't know, of course not, Master. I was hoping. I don't think we even got one armament that we saved, so. Matter of fact, I'm sure we didn't get one armament that we saved, so just more transmutation stones. For shit I can't transmutate. There really needs to be a way to get more transmutation crystals, I'm sorry. 2 per KVK just is not enough. And in my opinion, that is the hardest commodity in the game to come by. You get 2 of those per KVK. You know, you can get conquest coins up the wazoo. You can get season coins up the wazoo now. Just staring at each other down here. Yeah, I mean, seriously, they should do something. I got so many really nice armaments that I just need. They got a really good inscription on them. I just need to reset the chances to transmutate them. They should be somewhere. At the very least, if you save up 180 gold coins, right? You turn in 180 orange inscriptions. You save up 180 goldies, you should get one every time. That should be the minimum reward. Maybe other people just get luckier when they transmutate their armaments than I do, but did you get lucky with the hunter? Is that why you just didn't place it on anything? Let's take simplified graphics off, make it look like there's more troops here than there really is. Bad Mania, did we discuss with Fire who gets the free altar and the rotation of that one in between us and Fire? Are they taking it tomorrow? Or should we be sending farms there? I don't know if we even took that pass, did we? I mean, somebody should benefit from it. Hey, Baz. Just got unlucky with the hunter. Well, I mean, lucky that you pulled it, right? But getting quality attributes on it then is another story. What are my sets looking like now in my marches? Well, these are my marches. And after they're done fighting here in a minute, we can go look. So we're running Ash Nebu, ZL Herman, Lucci Alex, Nevsky Joan, HQ Belisarius, Scipio Prime, William Wallace, and then it just depends on what I want. Justin William or Boudica Artie or Henry Tommy. They can take the first. We have no territory there. You want to let them know? I don't know if they have territory there or not. Yes, please. Drop a like, guys. If not for me, do it for St. Jolene. Yeah, remind me in a second, Master. Remind me in a second. I spent after this this small fight here is over. It was funny, man. I mean, I put up the poll and nobody voted in it for like 2 or 3 minutes. I think they were scared to piss off Jolene. All right, looks like the red team is heading back now. All right, so Baz asked about equipment. ZL, everything's level 5. These are my armaments. This is my pride and joy right here. My best archer march. Nevsky, everything's procced. We're slowly leveling things up. Well, except the accessories, those aren't procced. Again, no streamer luck. There are my Nevsky armaments. Nothing too crazy. Then we got Ash. We've got the KVK helmet and the KVK weapon procced. We're not moving over to the main march though until the weapon's at least the level 2. These are the armaments on my second archer march. Not bad. Then here is Lucci. Well, that's a graphics glitch. I don't know that I'm going to take these much higher. Maybe the shield. Right, damage to troops on the map. Get that to level 4. But a lot of this other stuff, it's just march speed. Reduces march speed or increases march speed. You know, Lucci Alex is a rather quick march to begin with. This is the talent tree that someone asked for on Lucci. Probably not perfect, but it works for me. This is the second cavalry march. And everything's level 1. Nothing too crazy there. Second cavalry armaments. Then this is where we start getting kind of sketchy here. Right, we still got the blue shield on Scipio. That's hard to beat though. 10.5% defense. Some fairly solid armaments on the second infantry march. Then we go to the third archer march. Still need to proc the gloves. None of this is iconic. We got purple accessories. Some decent armaments, right? But like I'm saying, transmuted 10 times. Still got infantry attack on there. Transmuted 10 times. Still got infantry march speed on there. Trajan, which we really just use for Canyon. His armaments, I don't know that I've ever even refined any of those. This is our third cavalry march. Again, nothing fantastic, right? We still got some purple stuff. And some unproc stuff. And some uniconic stuff. But it works as a third cavalry march. Armaments are quite decent. Defense at 10.9. This is the third infantry march, should we absolutely need it. Again, purple and blues. Circle formation. We are starting to work on circle formation as we get them from traveling and dispatching. They are currently on Markswoman. At some point in time, we're going to wait until we get some better stuff on here and then do some transmutating to try and get archer stuff on there. Fighting Lambo, this KVK must be like hitting a wall made of steel. They do alright. They do alright. It feels like, and I know a lot of people say this, right? But it feels like they got somebody tagging my marches as they come out of the city. Because I will get insta-swarmed. As soon as I'm near the murder ball, I get insta-swarmed. Maybe it's just me, but it just feels like that. Which is fine if they're highly focused on me. Then we got 12 to 30 other players that can absolutely crush it. Tech is not quite maxed yet. We've got to get our level 7th march. Both of the healings are still at level 7. We've got to get the swarm tech to level 10. Haven't even started that yet. You can't start that till you have that 7th march. And then the all damage one, I forget what it is. We got that at level 9. That's what we're saving up for right now. We should be completely done with tech by past 7. Our first altar is tomorrow. Maybe put St. Jolene in touch with Noobzilla. Mad. Or with Sam. Nice, Baz. Are you in our KVK, Baz? If so, which kingdom? Really? That'd be fucking incredible, Mad Mania. King of 3120. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. You're even in our own camp. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. My apologies there, my friend. Razor. Oh well, that's why I didn't. I would if you had come into chat with as Razor, yeah, I would have recognized that. Yeah, I wish I could stream our altar tomorrow, but I'm going to be fighting while I'm in meetings at work off my tablet, and just be too hard. So Mad, I hope we got somebody on point to lead the altar tomorrow, because that's not something I'm going to be able to do. It's going to be hard as hell just to fight. Just do it like last time, right? Appreciate that. And so help me God, if y'all make fucking penis formations in the altar area tomorrow, I quit. If the enemy gets the free altar and they don't come to fight, and y'all draw penises with your troops, I'm done. I'm done. Brett, I swear to God, last KVK, they were making penises with the troops. And then they were saying, oh, Lambo, you can be the sperm that shoots out the end. No, thank you. No, thank you. Boys, boys, boys. Nah, Master, if I quit, I'm going to be a mercenary. Right? I'll go to whatever kingdom is willing to buy me the Crystal Tech bundles. Got enough passports to migrate 4 times, so. You know, or I'd park my march in the altar area and oh, let's make a penis around Lambo. It's like, no, leave me alone. Get out of here. Refuse such a generous offer. So, I mean, I don't know what has anybody reached out to Wind Camp or Water Camp to see who's getting the free one there? Did they even build by those? Do we know? Are there people out there that, well, I mean, you see some of these big players jumping kingdoms every other KVK. I mean, at least once every 3 or 4 months, I get people asking, hey, why don't you bring all your fighters over to XYZ Kingdom? You know, come play a KVK in our Imperium Kingdom. You know, bring 10 of your best fighters. It's like, okay, you're going to pay our Crystal Tech? You buy the Crystal Tech, then I'll approach these guys about it. It might be fun, though, right? It might be fun. And I'm just thinking about this purely at a YouTube level, right? It might be fun to not even have your own account, right? Just pilot for people. You know, if Lilith is never ever going to do anything about pilots, right? I mean, if you're piloting in that 2429, 1377 KVK and streaming those fights, you're going to get a shit ton of views. If you're piloting in any 1960 KVK, you're going to get a shit ton of views. Right now, I don't do YouTube to get rich, but I'm surprised there is no YouTuber out there that is doing that. You know, just get rid of all their own accounts, let somebody else spend the money in the game, and just go and pilot. I mean, I've invested too much time and effort into this account to just walk away from it. You know, that's not something I could do, but man, you get an experienced fighter where all they do is pilot. I mean, some of these pilots get paid money. You know, they get paid per billion kill points, or they get paid per hour. Right? I mean, if you could find an experienced, good quality fighter with a YouTube channel that's going to abide by your kingdom rules as far as streaming goes, they don't even need to get paid. YouTube's going to pay them. Right? Make a channel called Rock Pilot, Rise of Kingdoms Pilot. I think, though, if that happened, Lilith would almost be forced to do something about it, to be honest with you. I mean, if it was out there in the spotlight like that, because, you know, the company is known that people buy and sell accounts. But when Roni did a whole video about it, they didn't like that. At least this is what I'm told. So my assumption would be that if there was a Rise of Kingdoms pilot YouTube channel, and even if one or two people ran that so that there was always fights going on, I think it would make a ton of money on YouTube, but I think it would bring more of a light, it would bring more of a spotlight on piloting. And I think that's when Lilith might be forced to do something about it. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't use pilots myself. Never have, never will. I like to know that every resource I gathered, every kill I've gotten, every death I've taken has been by my own hand. You know, if somebody wishes to have a pilot, that's on them. But it's very hard, and we'll just use this guy as an example, right? I don't know him. Don't know how good he is. Don't know how bad he is. Got respectable kill points, right? More than me. 18.7 billion. 56 million deads. How do you know if he did that himself? Or if and I'm not saying he pilots. I'm just clicking on him as an example, okay? You know, I mean, these players with 70, 80 billion kill points, how much of that is them, and how much of that is their wallet being able to pay players to play for them? I mean, if they got the disposable money to do that, hey, more power to them, right? It's their choice. It's their choice. But it makes recruiting, it makes looking at a person's account, you can't judge a person just by the numbers on their account. Or did he buy the account? Precisely. I mean, you never know these days. I mean, that's the reason we've been doing voice interviews for anyone that wants to come here for 2 years. Because you just never know. I mean, you see some players with 30, 40 billion kill points that are just doing the stupidest shit out there. Oh, there are lots and lots of players who use pilots. Absolutely. Absolutely. At this point, it has gone on for so long that it would be very hard to stop. And if you don't use pilots, if you're a whale, if you're a kraken, if you're a rally lead, if you're a garrison captain, if you don't use pilots, many of these big kingdoms won't even let you in there. I know players with 3 billion kill points using pilots already. You know, we have players in the kingdom. We have Vietnamese players in the kingdom. We have Russian players in the kingdom. We have Arabic players in the kingdom. We have Spanish-speaking players in the kingdom. You know, Chinese players. We have a Japanese player in the kingdom. So, I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. You know, I know lots of players throughout many different kingdoms that I'm sure would come and translate. You know, really, only one time have we really encountered that. You know, worst case scenario, you just do a direct message interview, right? Yeah, we pretty much have every time zone colored, and I would say most of the most common languages. I mean, here's the thing. Even if English isn't your native language, you probably speak English better than Mad Mania does. And he is from Great Britain. So it's all good. I mean, I did notice that in our KVK. We have some Spanish-speaking kingdom in our camp, right? So we could not, when we were in war, we had to do simple markers. Ball here, come now, attack, retreat. You know, you couldn't use abbreviations in the markers. You had to keep it short and simple, something that the system is going to be able to translate. Yeah, I mean, during the voice interview, like Master is saying here, it's the folks from 1029 who are doing the interview, telling you how things work here, our rules, what happens in Gold Head events, what happens in MGE, and our fighting style, because we fight very differently than many lower seed kingdoms. You know, we want to ensure that people buy into that philosophy before coming here. They know what they're getting into. They're a team player. You know, first and foremost, they fight for objectives, not kill points. And then, of course, you know, find a little about the person you're interviewing, what their history in Rise of Kingdoms is, why they're choosing to leave the kingdom that they're in. You know, it's kind of like a job interview, to be honest. What the expectations are when they are here, things like that. It's nothing crazy. You know, we don't ask people to write a 500-page essay about Rise of Kingdoms, commander pairings, list their top 10, you know. If you got 3 meta marches and you have the right mindset, I mean, every KVK we lose, I would say roughly 5 to 7 people. You know, bring in 5 to 7 people to replace those players. I think they've already got 2 or 3 people lined up to come in after this KVK that we're in. You know, there's a group of 12 that wants to come here. So there's no shortage of players that want to come here. We're at a point, though, where, you know, we're a B seed kingdom. We got to drop a lot of power if we want to get back down to that high C, low B range. So we have an opportunity to be super selective. You know, there's no requirements to buy gold chests every week or max purchase crystal tech, but you know, there is that expectation that if you're not buying bundles, that you're grinding. It's a group of 8 now? Okay. You know, we don't generally bring groups in, I'll be honest. But if it's the right group and we can afford to do it, and you know, they're mature players, it is something that is considered. There are times where you do get very dead kingdoms in your camp, absolutely. You know, I think we've all enjoyed the fighting that we've had as a B seed kingdom. I would not mind staying as a B seed kingdom. Thanks, Milky. Alloys, what's going on? You know, the big thing is communication and mindset, right? If you are consistently recruiting mature individuals that understand the game, You know, you're not spending half of your time online teaching people how to play the game. Right? If they have the same mindset as you do and understand the mentality of the kingdom and are objective-based fighters, that's one step in the right direction that many kingdoms don't have. You know, you see a lot of players out there just chasing kill points. You know, I mean, the nice thing about playing in a high Imperium kingdom, right, is you could jump online after work, fight for 2 hours, get your kills, get your deads, jump offline. You know, there's almost always fights going on. What's up, K-Dub? You know, but on the reverse side, the nice thing about being in a low B, high C kingdom at the same time is you fight your ass off when a pass opens. You fight for maybe 2 days, and then you're generally done until the next pass opens. You get some rest time. You get some recovery time. You know, when I was in Imperium kingdoms and we had battles all day long for 7 days straight, it was rough. 2 to 3 hours sleep a night, if that. You know, here there's some recovery time in between pass openings. Now, granted, when Pass 7 opens and Kingsland opens 3 days later, that's a rough 7 days there. Yep, I mean, you know, it depends on the KVK. But yeah, if you're playing in a C seed, even low B seed kingdom, and you're not online when passes open, don't expect to get your kills. You know, which is why we encourage everyone to be online when passes open, no matter what zone it is. I mean, we had some pretty good fights for 30, 32 hours in this KVK. You know, there are some KVKs where 4 or 6 hours into that Zone 5, the enemy's given up. You guys are crazy, you're swarming everything, fuck this, we're going back to Zone 4. Right? To our enemy's credit in this KVK, you know, yeah, there was a lot of cheeseburgering going on the last 12 hours or so. But they were putting up a fight, which is more than many. You know, I thought we might have it. I thought we might have it hard this KVK, to be honest with you. You know, 2 of the kingdoms in our camp, 3122 and 3130, you know, they're coming. They're in one of their first 2 or 3 Season of Conquest KVKs, right? So I'm like, oh God, they might not have the commanders, they might not have the armaments, but to their credit, they showed up to play. Which is a good commander to revamp? Honestly, I'm Hannibal Barca. I love the animation for Hannibal Barca, those elephants. That's just badass. I would love to see Hannibal get a revamp and make him viable. I think there was maybe half a KVK that I used Hannibal Barca, and the main reason I used him is I like seeing those elephants charge out. No, Mango, I mean, you know, I'm not meaning any disrespect to WinCamp, and I hope you don't take it as such. You guys have given us good fights, and we're very appreciative of that. You know, there were a couple times there where I was, you were probably online. I mean, I probably ported a good 30 times in the course of 8 hours. Port, rally, okay, port, rally, port, rally, port, rally. I was getting sick of it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, can somebody else rally a fucking flag? I'm sure you guys were saying the same thing. Jesus Christ, can somebody besides Lambo rally this next flag, right? I was getting tired of it. This has been one of the better KVKs we've played in a while. So, much respect so far to Wind Camp. We have yet to play them in Kingsland in Pass 7. We'll see what Pass 7 brings. It looks like they have, oh, yep, here we go, short bus. He was there before. This just turned into an arrow tower. Looks like you guys have built fairly defensively at Pass 7, so that'll be a tough nut to crack. We hope we can have some fun in Kingsland for a couple of days. 2-3 days would be great. With you and water and fire. Obviously, we want to win. I'm not going to say we don't. But if the fighting continues like it did in Zone 5, and we have the opportunity to get a few attacks on water as well, fantastic. I mean, that's what we wanted coming into this KVK. We weren't looking for an easy victory. We wanted some solid fights because many of us were fat from our last couple of KVKs, including myself. I think I was up near 192, 193 million in power. So we needed to drop some power. Y'all have helped us with that. Yeah, I was online for sure. You were everywhere. Yeah, water looked really good. Water looked really good, but they had a significant downtime. They've got some super fighters there, absolutely. So does Wind Camp, though. But I think Water's got a big downtime. But again, Kingsland opens on a Saturday, so it may be 24, 48 hours of straight fighting. I think I'm at 3.7 million deads thus far. We can look. Yeah, it was not our intention to move up to B seed, right? But when you get good applicants to the kingdom, you can't turn them away. When you get quality people with the right mindset, you can't turn them away. All right, where are we here? So kill points, I'm 9th. Coco Boy is in 3rd. Wolfie is in 5th. Echo is in 7th. Right, so that's what, four PK players in the top 10. Deads, I'm in 1st. Wait, where's the... Okay, there we go. Coco Boy's in 12th. All right. Heal points, I'm in 23rd. So, I mean, I like that, right? 9th for kill points. 23rd for heal points. I'm totally fine with that. I mean, the number 1 kill points player is also the number 1 healing player. Yeah, I don't think I have markers up. Okay, good. So, yeah, I mean... It's been a fun KVK so far, and again, one of the things I like about playing in a lower seed is you do get some downtime between pass openings. Right? I mean, here's Wind Camp. They've got 4 forts here. They're blocking a jump spot here. They're blocking a jump spot here, right? So I think they're building very defensively. So we'll see what happens at past 7. So we had stats run. We had stats run the other day. Let's bring those up. Nope, not this KVK. We don't want that one. Who's Jolene? You don't know who Jolene is? Linda, you don't know who Jolene is? Where's our second PK for it? So we've got one up here, right? Yeah, I thought we had one over here. They must have deleted it. So it'll be a surprise. You'll have to wait and see. Maybe we'll drop it back here. We have 60 players random teleport. I don't know. No. Honestly, Mango, I don't know the plan. I don't get involved much in those discussions. All right, let's see some stats here. So overall in KVK, Fire, which is our allies, 28.7 billion kill points. We're at 27 billion kill points. Deads, they got a lot more deads. They were doing rally after rally and defending after defending. So they got a lot more deads than we do, which means that their DKP is much better than ours. And that's fine, right? We still got more fighting to do. When we look at camps, or when we look at kingdoms, 29 is 14.3 billion kill points compared to 12.5 for 2016. We have 48 million deads compared to 117 for them. Now, I will say this, right? And you've McDonald's, no Burger King, and you've heard me say this since I started streaming, right? I don't understand why more people don't swarm flags. If you send rally after rally after rally at a flag, and as soon as that rally starts to trade bad, you cancel it, you're going to get more deads long term than if you just swarm the flag in the first place. And that's what we do. And that can kind of be reflected in these dead numbers, right? 117.7, 108.8, to 48.5, 41.11. Now, they did face Water Camp. Water Camp has some ferocious fighters there. So I don't know if the tail of the tape is all there. Now, if we look at deads, though, right? Let's just look at deads. Let's look at player deads. I'm sorry. Let's scroll down. Here's the weird thing, right? Alto Boot 31 has 4.4 million deads. He's got a million more deads than me. But let's go back to Rise of Kingdoms. Where is it here? Where is he? So there's something funky there. I don't know if that guy took all T1 deads or what. There's something funky there. All right, unless I missed him. So if anyone from Fire Camp is on, help me understand this. How does he have 4 million deads and he's not in the top 101? You don't get points here if you lose T1, T2, T3. But if we look at DKP for players, right? We got Mac in 3111, Coco Boy. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of the top 10 are 1029. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of the top 16. If we just look at Earth Camp, okay, load, dashboard, load. It's not that difficult. Or maybe it is. So this is Earth Camp. 9 out of the top 10 are 1029. 15 out of the top 16. Right? 18 out of the top 20. I'm amazed at how well the guys in this kingdom do. And this right here tells me we're bringing in the right players with the right mindset. You know, no disrespect to the other kingdoms in our camp. None whatsoever. They've been fighting hard. And, I mean, honestly, who are these guys over here? I forget who these guys are. I mean, 443 was handling some of the fights on this side all by themselves. A lot of KVK. You know, a lot of the fights focused in this area surrounding the sanctuary. So, I mean, it's been... Sorry, my wife came in here to give me a kiss goodnight. She's heading to bed. I mean, it's been a fun KVK, and I hope the fun continues. Wish I could show you my tech and armaments, Jolene. I get really strong ZL during this KVK. Got Horn and Hunter for him. Nice. I can't remember the last thing I crit. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain, right? Because this only took 2 refinements here. I had 5 rings and 3 crit. What? Yeah. Come on, Jolene. Who'd you pay off for that? It's a nice EL. You guys piss me off with that shit, because every single accessory that I have, other than the This I procced first try. The only other accessory that I have that's even crit is this ring. And that took every single refinement to get there. And y'all are talking, oh, I had 3 rings crit. Fuck that. Come on. Thank you, Alloys. I don't get crits either. I would say 90% of this stuff I've had to refine again and again and again and again. The first accessory I ever crafted crit. After that, none of this stuff. None of it. This crit to leadership, first try. The sword, that was first try. This helmet, I had to refine it twice. This one I had to refine twice. I think one of these Navars I crit right away. Maybe one of these Ash of Dawns I crit right away. Everything else has been refining. It's just freaking mad. What's up, I-Man? Not sure what I'm doing yet. Go, come on, Alloys. We see your farms in the New Kingdom already. Was 0 for 21 before I crit 3 rings and a few. That's insane. That's insane. And I mean, I guess, right? I'm not really crafting from scratch anymore. I've been focused on leveling up equipment now. So maybe if I was crafting from scratch, I'd have more crits, but... So, yeah, someone was asking about tech earlier. Everything's done except special medicines. Improved morale, special medicines, expanded formation, and surprise strike. So, we're hoping... Yeah, it's not... maybe. Maybe we can get this damage increase before the altar fight tomorrow. Maybe. It'll be close. Those aren't my farms. I'm not going to that kingdom. Okay. We've tried, Master. For over a year, I've told allies he's more than welcome here. So there are several people that I don't care what Mad Mania says. I have a free pass to come here at any time. That's Alloys, Carr, St. Jolene, and Apocalypse Gaming. Of course, if Apocalypse comes, he brings his wife with him, and that's totally fine. Okay, they got a free pass whenever they want. It's the Lambo special ticket. You know, we don't need a Kingdom special ticket. They got the Lambo special ticket. Like, I'd say no to any of them. I didn't think you would, but, you know, just to put it on record. I would love to fight with Apo and his wife. I would love it. But I think he loves the Imperium lifestyle. And you know, being that he's a full-time content creator now, I get it, right? I mean, you look at the donations he gets on stream from being in an Imperium Kingdom and fighting against Imperium Kingdoms. And you look at the donations that I get on stream, and I mean, there are days where he is getting between $500 and $1,000, if not more, easy. You know, and he does it for a living, though. For me, this is a hobby. You know, I'm not asking anyone to donate. It's always nice. It helps finance the bundles in the game, right? I'm not going to lie, but I will never turn it away. But, you know, and I think a lot of that is because he's in those Imperium Kingdoms and he's fighting. You know, so it would shock me if he ever came to 1029. I think if I want to play with Appo, I'm going to have to go find him in a kingdom and play there. But I'm perfectly happy here. I don't know that I'm ever leaving. I made the ring and dagger nothing. It was sad all my days after saving. That ain't nothing, man. Wait. Just wait. Until you save up 180 of these gold coins. Turn in your inscription shard chest. You're hoping to get something good. And they kick you in the frickin' nuts with 5 transmutation stones. You just wait. You just wait. If I feel like I'm getting kicked in the nuts when I get transmutation stones, I think I've opened 2 shard chests total. So I've saved 16 shards. But if I feel like I'm getting kicked in the nuts when I get 5, 8, 10, or 12 transmutation stones in here, I can only imagine the disappointment a low spender or a free-to-play player would get if they open this chest after saving 180 gold coins and get 5 transmutation stones. Well, big Imperium fights are fun. I'm absolutely. You know, I guess I had my time in the sun. I played in those big Imperium fights, and I just feel like when there's fighting going on, I have to be online fighting. And that damn near killed me in those big Imperium KVKs, right? Because if there was fighting, I didn't want to log off. You know, by the time you're hitting that wall and you're ready to fall over, you know, there's maybe 30 people on trying to hold a flag line, and you can't log off during that. You know, and then everybody starts to get up in the morning and log on and, oh, everything's okay. I'm going to go to work today. It's like, hey, wait, what about the 30 of us that have been here for the last 26 hours? Yeah, guys, don't pressure Alloys. Alloys knows if he ever wants to come here, the door is open. You know, Imperiums are great. Imperiums are great. You can jump on, you know, when it's convenient for you, and there's always fighting going on. Absolutely. But I'm the type of player who, if there's fighting, I feel like I have to be there. We're just kind of waiting for a reset now. I'm surprised my defense is holding up here. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to do Guan Scipio and continuously switch my equipment around. So we've got Scipio Wallace in here. I'm surprised that is holding up. We'd figure it out, Alloys. We'd figure it out. Mad Mania has been a dictator king. He's been fining people left and right, so I'm sure he's got resources to give you. I don't know where those fines go. So yeah, if somebody jumps spots in MGE or somebody trains too much in a gold head event, Mad's been finding them. Hubs has probably got 20 billion of each. Yeah, exactly. I personally, Mad, I think he's using work as an excuse, and his girlfriend laid the smackdown. Those fines go to new players new to the kingdom. Okay, all right. I trust you. I trust you. Yeah, Brett says, where is his? I don't understand. There are people that didn't get that 5% buff. I got that in like 90 minutes. You know, I almost wished I chose the extra 2.5%. What's up, Knight? Knight is the enemy. He's in the wind camp. He's here spying on us. Come on, Reset. Come on, let's go. See, we're lazy. We don't even do Kalkarak on our farm. Our farm is for filling flags, filling rallies. Ooh, another attack bonus. I don't care about healing costs. I don't care about hospital capacity. So, how long does this tide last? 3 days. We better play it safe. I don't think there's any way I'm getting 800,000 points in the next 15 hours. Crystals, that is. Unless we just do training bastions. Ooh. I have not worked on a combo formation, no. Oh no, car. I gotta be careful hitting Thunder. He's been beating me from time to time here. He's getting too powerful. I forget how the hell I attacked him though. Not like that. Let's try JPJ. Damn you, Thunder. How's Carr doing today? Ooh, yeah. Thank you.
In my dreams, I am tired. I suffer visions. What do they mean? Feelings turn to stone.
Bank holiday, but you still had to work. A little exhausted.
Every day I'm closing in to my impending doom. How I wish that one last time the light could fill my room.
Oh boy, I didn't realize I was that low on speed ups. Well, shit, that sucks. We won't do any more training bastions then. And when I say speed ups, I mean training speed ups, right? I don't want to use general speed ups to train. Yeah, you can have bones. It's gonna die before I can train that. Okay, we can do another one. Oh, we got him in the chain. I don't think ZL's gonna pop off again, though. Fire! Yes! What? No, that said animal bones. I swear to God, that said animal bones. Bones is the only one I tend to donate, but I swear. I swear. I'll rewind the stream later. No, I won't, because I don't want to know. It was Bones. Alright, it's Barb Day. We got a ton of Barbarian quests to do. Let's go do those. Well, shit. Food, technology, barbarians. Did I do all my traveling? I did not. It is so nice that you don't get food, you don't get speed ups and garbage in here anymore, but it makes it so the transmutation stones are not as valuable as they once were. Right? I mean, look at that. Just checked what, I'm sorry. I swear, I must be getting old then. I swear it said animal bones. I really, really thought it did. I never would have donated ebony. Not in a million years would I have donated ebony. It's okay. Shit happens. Like you said, I'll just cry myself to sleep tonight. It's all good. Not like I can make anything here before past 7 opens anyway. This guy farms more gems than I ever seen anyone farm in my life. Whenever I see a gem node, he's in there. Doris too. With 29 disbanding, we may be asked to kill off more troops to make way for their players. Yikes. Oh no, where was it? Where was it? Our hospitals have been full since August 1st. You guys must be bored as all hell then. I mean, those are all, I would assume you're getting like the cream of the crop, right? I think Yapo said Tsunami was heading there. That was planned since way back when. That name rings a bell. What's up, video games? I hope we don't go in on the second pop, third pop, or even the fourth. Wow. Wow, let's end the poll here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is Jolene? 56% say you're off the charts, and 11 Jolene. I would agree. Oops. Personally, I'd like very long off seasons taking part in the most challenging KVKs. I can see that, but when 960 is very focused on Ark of Osiris as well, too, you need those blueprints, right? Is the Wheel of Fortune bugged? How's it bugged? I see Wallace, Lucci, Sargon, Scipio. I see Wallace plus the infantry commanders. What are we missing? Well, I guess Wallace is an infantry commander, so yeah, I see all the infantry commanders there. Sure, yeah. Well, you can just play poker for billions of resources, right? And really, in your server, it's MGE commanders. Wow. Wow, if Scipio was in there, I'd be spinning it. $6 billion gold. Well, where's the gold now? All right, I don't believe there was 2.8 billion or 2.8 million, right? Will we get that overnight? Unlikely. Moving to A seed. My first KVK back, and it's boring because they don't fight. I mean, the unfortunate thing, right, is you can be in an A seed KVK, a B, a C, a D, and you could always encounter kingdoms that either A, don't like the matchup, so they're not going to fight, or B, are just going into KVK after KVK to do recovery KVKs before they actually decide to fight. You know, this is one of the reasons that I was a strong advocate, or am a strong advocate, for a reputation system, a kingdom reputation system. Right? I mean, if we're in a KVK with an ally or an enemy that is not fighting because they're in a recovery KVK, I'd love to be able to leave feedback on that KVK. They were participating in a recovery KVK. Even if that's all that I say. Right? So that people could see a history of that kingdom. Geez, they did 3 recovery KVKs in a row. They're doing another recovery KVK now. What the fuck's going on? Right? I think many kingdoms go into KVK, and if they don't like the allies they get, they just wave the white flag and say, oh, yeah, we're doing a recovery KVK. Sorry, have fun. You know, I think that's the mentality these days. I mean, some kingdoms have so much drama surrounding the diplomacy in KVK, it's not even funny. What's Seawell? I haven't watched Seawell's videos. What's Seawell's opinion on the new Archer Commander car? Pair with ZL, YSG. Do I need to make a 4th Archer set? Hey, I use Boudica Artie as my 3rd Archer March. Doesn't do too terrible. That's not a bad play, video games. That Archer set is very well rounded. I mean, so is the purple Archer set, right? And really, it's the only purple set in the game, for the most part. Other than engineering and gathering. I can't do anything with this. Like I want to, you know... Yeah, no thank you. Never craft a 4th set. Okay. That makes sense, video games. I did have a little bit of red line luck. Right? My first refinement on this got me to 75. I just refined it the other day to take it to crit. It's level 2. I got to get the bow to level 2. Then I'll probably move those over to this. It's really hard take level 5s off of somebody, but fortunately for me, my converters were both for Hunter. Yeah, I was so excited to get that, but then, yeah, no. Oh well. That's the Lambo luck for you. I can't complain too much. I got a fantastic wife and 3 outstanding kids, so I guess I'd rather be lucky in life than lucky in a video game. All right, let's see if Apocalypse is still out there streaming. If so, we're going to send you over to him. He is still streaming. So let me save this. You guys know what to do when you get to Apocalypse's channel. Notifications don't pop up for raids anymore. So when you get there, just do a hashtag Lipstick Gang raid. He knows where you're coming from then, I guarantee it. Appreciate you all hanging out tonight. We'll see what tomorrow brings and go from there. Until the next one, y'all have a great night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.